Greetings, Science again. It's Landila here, the leader and the instructor of Maniko School. Today we're actually going to do exercise 4.1 from student B's perspective. As you guys know, I've got 3 students: student A, student B, students, and also student C. And student C happens to be the smartest one, I guess. Yeah. So what I'm going to do at the moment is to give out a solution from student B's perspective. And what I've already done, I've went ahead and created a class called exercise 4_1 exercise underscore 4_1b. It simply says this is from student B's perspective. So without any waste of time, let's just jump on to the solution. I decided not to read out the question. Right, you can pause and then read it through and then try to come back. Right. Okay, so we're required to calculate the area of the pentagon. Okay, so the very first thing I will do is to declare variables to hold my r, my radius, perhaps let me just go r, s, r and s. That's all. What I will then do is to go system.out.print enter the length. Let's make this some number greater than 0, more user friendly. Okay, enter the length from the center to a vertex. Okay, and I'm gonna have to go to the next line for the sake of visibility. Okay, once I do that, I'll simply instantiate my r variable by going input.next double. Right, once I do that, there's something I want to verify first. That's one thing that student A did not care about. He did not verify user input. So we want to make sure that our radius is never negative. So if I can simply go if r is less than or equals to 0, then I can, let me just, it's totally up to you. You can do it however you like, but this is what I'll do. If r is greater than 1, then I can calculate s. Okay. Again, what is the formula for calculating s? We give in here. It's 5 multiplied by, it's 2 multiplied by r multiplied by sine pi over 5. So it's going to be s equals to 2 multiplied by r multiplied by met dot sine met dot pi over 5. Can put 5.05, whichever one will do it. Okay, so basically student B is smart in a way that he knows that the value of s will only be calculated given that the distance from the center to a vertex is positive, right? On the other hand, student A, he just went ahead and calculated the value of x without thinking of this situation, right? without thinking of the fact that r might be given as a negative number. Okay, what else do I want to do? Again, I'll calculate my numerator and then my denominator. However, here's what we can do. We can simply go double. I hope people won't get confused here. I can simply go area is equals to put my numerator right here and then my denominator right there. Right, so my numerator is given as 5 multiplied by s multiplied by s. You can do it this way. It will also work. It's not like it's a must all the time to use math.pow. You may get away without using it, but it's a good practice to use it, especially if you are a beginner, just to get used to it. Okay, what else do I want to do? I want to compute my denominator, which is simply, again, the order does not matter. You can simply go math.ton, then go math.pi all over 5, and then you multiply that by number 4, right? In fact, you can get rid of these. No, can we? Just to play it safe, just keep them over there. But of course, you can get rid of these. But if you want to do so, you make sure that you really understand the concept of precedence when it comes to operators. Because if you don't, I bet you're going to have incorrect answers. So make sure that you keep those brackets just to play it safe. Okay, once I'm done calculating that, I can simply go system.out print f, of course, not print, and then I simply say the area of the pentagon is percentage 4. Make sure you don't forget that percentage, because your output won't be properly formatted. Okay, now simply put area here. Honestly, there's nothing much different from our previous solution, except that here we're taking care of cases we don't want. Right, radius cannot be less or equals to 0, less or equals to 0. Done. Okay, what else we wanna? Okay, let's hit the run button first and see what we get. What the heck is going on? What I decided to do is to put 5.5, and yet I'm getting this. It goes back to the whole idea of precedence, I guess. Let me try it again. Again, I told you guys I make mistakes. No one is perfect, especially when it comes to programming. You see, the problem was with the precedence. Okay, so that's why I always strongly suggest people to put brackets. Can you imagine working on a huge project and you happen to forget these brackets? What would happen? Definitely gonna get a logical error. Perhaps something that might take you weeks, if not months, to get right. So make sure you use your brackets whenever possible. So now that you've seen that this thing works, there's something I wanna point out about it. You see, this is, for me, I would still say, some of the steps shouldn't be here. For instance, we don't necessarily need this variable called area. We can simply cut it and put it right over there. Of course, we would have to remove that in order to avoid a compile error, right? Again, this would work. Let's try it. 5.5, what we get. Seems like it still works. Maybe you wanna substitute this with math.pow. You put S here and then a 2 over there. My point was to show you guys that you can play around with this however you like. It's a must for you to always see it works, to always use math.pow. It also works, right? That should be it for this tutorial, you guys. I was actually thinking of giving another solution on this, but I feel like it will a little bit more repetitive, so I might as well leave it out. You guys notice that you can play around with different math functions. That was the whole point of this exercise, the way I said. So please let me know, what is it you did? What is it you did differently? What is it you think I could have done differently? What is it that you think was a bit unnecessary, right? So feel free to let me know. I just want to hear your opinion, you guys. That should be it for this tutorial. Cheers, you guys. I'm gone.